Why, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Everyday EDC. My name is Tyler, and the day has come. You may ask, what has the day come? What day is today? Where am I, and what is my name? I can only answer a few of those questions, and one of those questions being, today is Saturday. And today, I get to unbox something that I've been really excited for, and that is a ZT. I know exactly what this is, guys. Mainly because this is like the one that I've been tracking. Most of the boxes I've coming in, I really don't know what they are. I don't track them. And it's kind of fun to do like a surprise unboxing. This one, I have been tracking. And this one, I am excited for. And this one, we are going to open right now. So, without trying to show you guys any personal information. For the record, my unboxing knife for the day. Did you just see? Yep, I gotta block that out, don't I? For the record, my unboxing knife today is the Off-Grid Knife Scorpion. If you guys haven't checked out Off-Grid yet, I highly suggest you do. They are not a major player in the $50 to $100 range for some of their stuff because they only sell them on Amazon and Off-Grid. Also, this is made by We, and all their other stuff is made by Best Tech. Highly suggest it. But unfortunately for my Scorpion, which I love my Scorpion. Come on, go down. You're making me look stupid. I love my Scorpion. Unfortunately for my Scorpion, this is about a different knife. This is about the other girl. The other chick. Let's see, if you will. Nothing in the box other than the knife. No frills. Just bold. Alright. No, go bold. Sorry, ZT. I think this is the first ZT that I've ever owned. And for the record, what did I trade for this? You know what I traded for this? I traded my smock with the Flightanium scales that I've been like modding. And the guy was like, that's cool, I plan on modding them anyway, so send them my way. And I'm like, alright, cool. That works out for me. So I've been dying ever since the Hinderer craze. Once you hit the YouTube, I say the YouTube like I'm 50,000 years old. No, the Hinderer craze. You know, you got the slicey dicey, some metal complexes. All they talk about is Hinderers. So you're like, I feel like I want one, but I don't even know why I want one. Well, yeah, we're gonna find out because this is the ZT0562 CF. So to put that into perspective, this is basically a Hinderer XM18 production model, if you will. I've never held an XM18, and one day we will, and I will not release this guy until I hold an XM18. Why? Because eventually I want to compare the two. So, that day is going to be a long way off, I anticipate, but then again, everything has exponentially grown since I started the channel as far as my knife tastes. So, who knows? But what that means, I'm probably going to use this guy as a project knife. That's what we're going to use him for, as a project knife. And somebody let me know if my audio quality is kind of going in and out. I have a new improved setup, and if you guys, I need to take a picture of this and just show you guys. It's freaking hilarious what this setup is. So just like, no offense to people who take offense to the word, but hillbilly. I got a hillbilly setup right now for my lighting, but I think it works. And it's like I get it from all angles now. So anyways, this is a ZT0562 CF. Blade centering's coming in perfect. I forgot if he told me if it was new and like he just never used it or if he used it for a while. I really don't care. But here is the blade, the flip, the up and down, so nice. The lockup is so nice, and this thing in hand, yeah, it feels really freaking nice, guys. So the Hinderer, this is what they talk about with the Hinderers, is the feeling in hand, the robust feeling, the ergonomics and everything. And obviously they always talk about it not being like the most ergonomic, but it is kind of like a dream for everything. Let's check the action. That's nice. That is nice. So if we're looking here, here's what we look like. Yeah, that feels good. Does that feel good or what? Now, it doesn't feel good. Like, the flipper tab is a little sharp. Not a review, by the way. But the flipper tab is a little sharp right here, so it's not super comfortable, but the sound you get when you flick it open kind of makes up for the difference to where you're going to probably work through the pain of that. It feels really, really good. Like, the sound. It's weird to say a sound feels good, but the flipper tab doesn't feel good. It's a little sharp. And it feels good. It's just not, whatever. Shut up. So what are we working with here? This is a 204p Blades M390 S20V, kind of same thing. We got an over travel stop going on there. Titanium on one side, and I believe this is a stonewash titanium finish. Oh no, dumb. See, that's how much I don't know about this. The over travel stop is not built in, it's built on the outside right there. A very wide relief cut. So this is actually still stiff. The frame lock is still stiff, but it feels comfortable. Like, there's something about this knife that feels robust. Now, this is not a knife that I am going to be afraid to use. For example, my Riot, I took it to work once, and I almost pooped my pants. Like, I got dirty, and that thing ended up back in my truck within, like, an hour. And I think it's because the Riot doesn't remind me of a user that I got, the Riot Fallout 2.0. It reminds me of like a collector's thing. Like, it's fun. It's fun to collect. Now, if it was the only knife I had, by all means, that thing's going to be a freaking user. We're going to use it, and it's going to be awesome. But because of the state that I am in with the channel and the state that I am in my knife collecting hobby and my love for knives, I don't know how much of a user that's going to be. That's going to be a piece that I pull out and enjoy. Call it a safe queen, if you will. It's not that I'm necessarily scared to damage it or anything. Well, maybe I am, because I know that the trade value is going to be good. Anyways, so this is the ZT0562 CF. Like I said, I'm probably going to use this as a modding knife. Now, by modding or project knife, I'm not going to do anything physically to it. I'm not going to take a Dremel to this. I'm not going to take any acid wash. I'm going to buy hardware, and I'm going to upgrade everything that this has and kind of make it my own. That's the goal. To do that up until I get a hinderer, and see, I eventually want to do a comparison between the two to let you guys know, should you spend $425 or $260 for the 0562 CF or the $280 for the tie, right? So I think that's a fair thing to do, and I think everybody probably wonders who hasn't already been there. Those of you that have been there are going to be like, well, it's this because of this or this because of this. Well, I have a channel, and I want to show the people that don't know, like me, what the difference is, right? But if you do have differences and you want to include them in the comments below, by all means, please do. And let me know, like, what the feeling in hand is. I'm not looking for spec differences. I don't really give a damn about spec differences. I don't even look at the specs before I buy a knife. I see a knife, I like it, and if it's one I like enough, I'll get it for the channel. And this is definitely one that I'm really glad I got my hands on. So again, I traded my smock with the titanium scales for this. This is the ZT0562 CF, not the tie version. From what I've seen, that says they weigh about the same. As you can see here, we got carbon fiber scales on one side, like I said, titanium on the other. A pocket clip that gets mounted from the inside on that last barrel spacer right there. Let's see if I can get you guys a better lighting situation that close to the camera. So you got this barrel spacer right there that mounts into the pocket clip. And then on this side you have massive amounts of hardware. I mean, that's why you get one of these, right? You're not getting one of these because you want to have an easily field stripped knife. You get one of these because you want a just robust, beefy son of a bitch. And that's kind of what this feels like. I will say though, at first impression, it is more narrow in the hand than I anticipated. I guess I am used to, say, and this is a bad comparison, I'm not used to this, but I want to show you. The Off-Grid Knives Scorpion is damn near thicker in hand. Come on, camera. For the record, guys, sorry, this is really hard for me to adjust to any setup. I got a piece of cardboard in my face. I'm going to take a picture of this at the end of it. But But as you can see, the off-grid knife Scorpion is not a super thick knife. I was going to compare it to the Shaman, but I don't have the Shaman readily available. And this is thinner. So that's the one thing that kind of throws me off, but I can already feel myself really, really enjoying it. And as I said, this is going to be a user knife. So if I do eventually upgrade to Hinderer one day, I hate saying a forever knife, but this is something that's been a grail knife for a while. It kind of reminds me of my Shaman in hand as far as the way I feel about it. And I'm not quite sure that this is going away unless somebody wants to trade a freaking Hinderer for it. You know, unless I do a massive upgrade for the trade, where it just benefits me to do so. Until then, I'm going to be doing this as a project knife. I'll do a project knife series on it once I start getting caught up with money. And we'll get going from there. So my name is Tyler. This has been Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. It genuinely means a lot. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, give me some feedback in the comments below and hit the thumbs down button. In case you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon, which will be listed right here. In that Patreon, we're giving bi-monthly giveaways to just the Patreons based on the number of Patreons that we have in the Patreon. We will also be giving discounts on all the knives that I sell based on the number of patrons. My name is Tyler. This is Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great day.